What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 24 of my Paradox Grand campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the last episode we finished up a holy war with Saxony here for the Duchy of Saxony, and we declared a new war for the Duchy of Greater Poland. If we have a look at the Duchy map mode, you can see all of this region will hopefully soon become ours, and then we're going to go to war with Poland for Silesia. But that's in the future. They have about 5,000 men total probably. We have about 12 if we gathered everyone up, which we're hopefully doing now. We will group you up. There's not enough ships there. We'll group you up, get on those ships, go to Corsica, grab these guys. All of you should be able to fit on the boats, can you not? I need to group the boats up as well. Okay, so you go up to Treviso. Everyone from down here is heading to Treviso. You now group up, get on the boat, head to Pisa. Siege of Brandenburg tribe doesn't surprise me at all. It's a tribal holding, it's going to get sieged pretty quickly every time. And I think we may actually come through the north. I think that's going to be a quicker way. And we'll probably also take less losses. We're going to disband this fleet. The fleets here, all 69 of them. We can grab them, gather them up. 17,000 capacity, sounds good. Get on board, army, and come up to... yeah, we'll come up to here. This army, meanwhile, can just stay here, stay safe. Once we go up to here, we'll disband, or not disband, we'll get onto land, disembark, and get into what would normally be Mecklenburg in EU4. March down to probably Anhalt, and then we'll march across. So you come down to Anhalt now. I'm actually going to go through Lübeck. Good, I thought we were going to cross a major river there. You are going to have to come home because reasons. We're actually making quite a few ducats at the moment. Surprisingly enough. We're going to smash this army. We're now going to move this army up to join. We're taking attrition because of the normal winter. 5% attrition, looks like. Grab you up. We're going to split you in half actually. We're going to send one half, actually we're going to send both halves across. 17th of March, 30th, so let's actually send half you that way, half you that way. Make sure the half going this way actually has leaders. I had a feeling that they wouldn't. We'll point you on one flank, you on the other, and this lady here, and then the main army has those two leaders. That's fine. So we'll do that. We will quickly assault these back. Shouldn't take long. Good, and now we will march into the territory we're hopefully going to occupy. Now it's a tribal holding, so it should fall quickly, because there's basically no fort level. I think is why tribal holdings fall so easily. We are fighting Pomerania at the same time. It shouldn't be that bad. Like that, if that was a castle, I would have lost all of my morale there. I hardly lost any. We have a new daughter who has the Great Pox. Which, Great Pox is syphilis, isn't it? Yeah, so it is pass-onable, kind of. Via childbirth. So that's my fault. I apologise, child. We'll solve that. We're 100% war score. We'll offer peace. And we will take our new holdings. We'll disband everyone. Including you. And 1 second. Okay guys, sorry for that. The light bulb in the room I'm recording in just popped. So, not the best thing. Is this a retinue? I'm assuming it is. Yes, it is. So send it over to the rest of the retinue. We just got 4 new provinces. We're not over the domain limit, which which is nice. We'll create a new vassal. That's all right. We could usurp the High Chiefdom of Saxony. Let's do that then. And we will grant it to our friend over here. Not friend, relative. So he now adores me. He's now a duke as well. Let's have a look at duchy map mode. This is all one duchy. So we would have to grant it to the same person. Greater Poland doesn't have a owner at the moment. We're going to hold on to it for now because I don't see much reason to give it away. That fleet's made it home safely. Good. The army's disbanded. We can get a new retinue, I think. Not quite. Almost. How much does this retinue cost? 800. So we'd get less men for that. At the moment, until I become stronger, I need to have as much retinue as I possibly can, just to quell uprisings and things like that. So our next war will be with Poland, who have how many men? 2,000 men personally, and they have vassals with roughly 2,000, a vassal with 1,500, and a vassal with 1,000. So they probably have about 6,000 men total. Isn't that many, considering their size. This daughter became a great eminence. Apart from Craven, a very good skill set there. 25 diplomacy once again. And we could marry her off to the Count of Foggia. Or we could marry her off to... I'd love to actually inherit something. Prince of Bulgaria? How close is he? He's 4th in line, looks like. No. Illegitimate? No. Then why isn't he in line to inherit? What is your succession law? Elective. Oh, that's why you would allow me to marry him. I don't know what to do with my daughter then. Let's just marry her to... I don't want to marry her to a revolt, or the guy being revolted against. None of these are good enough for my daughter. I want to marry her off matrilineally. You can wait for a minute, darling. And we'll find you a good marriage match in the future. Actually, we're going to pull you back because we don't want to go to war with Poland with our levy sat right next to Poland. Okay, now we are going to... I think I may just go straight to war. Depending on how much these are. They're only at 2 and 3. That's not too bad. I think we'll chill for a moment or two. Just let our vassal levy recuperate a bit. Ours is basically full. Our vassals need about 500 more troops. We're going to lose half our titles upon inheritance, which will be all of these ones, to the second son, who's only 2 at the moment. We do want to change to primogeniture, which we can't do because we need... What do we need? So for primogeniture, we need no vassals fighting each other. We have that. And... yeah. So it looks like we just need our vassals to stop fighting. I can't enforce what realm peace. So who are my vassals fighting each other? Is it these guys down here? Yes it is. Can you... peace with Benias. What about the Benias guy? This guy. Is this the guy at war? I can't tell which one's at war. This one. Yes. End war. Surrender to Kabylia. I would lose 200 prestige. Is he going to lose? And how quickly? 28% in favour of the Duke. There's no thing. Let's try it. See if it works. I'm not owing him a favour. I suppose I could. Because then he would lose his county. So sure. So the previous count of this, if we go to this guy I owe a favour to, I believe. I'm going to buy a favour off him. Just to cancel that out. I can buy another one because I just cancelled out my current favour that I owed him. Okay, so with that, I think we should be able to go primogeniture, which will get rid of a lot of our inheritance problems. We do go down to 12 domain limit, which is unfortunate, but fixable. Svithjod is still insanely powerful in the north, Khazar is insanely powerful in the east, the Abbasids are insanely powerful in the southeast, and then the Petrids are insanely powerful in the west. So, and the Byzantines are insanely powerful as well. Lithuania, I don't think are actually going to be that strong. They'll probably have they don't have many men, turns out. Okay, so now with our succession secured, I think we are going to go to war 4 cities, yeah. Let's do that. Let's raise all of our troops. You gather up. We'll do the boat thing again, which I hate doing, but it's a necessity. You can all go to there. You can all gather in Treviso. You go to Treviso as well. Boats just disband, I think. You get on the boats. Go to Treviso. You'll be captured in a second. You may as well just go. That's how long it takes normally. You can all go to Benevento, I think. Actually, you may as well go to Treviso. These boats can be disbanded, yes. These boats can take these guys to Benevento in a quicker fashion. You take them to Benevento, no, not Benevento, to Treviso. You get on these boats and go to Treviso. You have to split in half, get rid of the small army. Larger army, get on boats, go to Treviso. Okay, good. We have prospering in most places in the country. What's this? They'll send me a small gift. Why did you do that? I better not owe you a favour now, because I'll be annoyed if I do. Let's have a look at how many troops they've raised. About 3,500 probably, based on how many they currently have and how many they're likely to raise. Group you up and then group you up, send you to Treviso. You're all done, get on the boat, and I think we'll just dismiss the Corsican army. Lose out on Napoleon, but that's not going to go badly for us, missing out on Napoleon, is it? One of the greatest generals in history. Sure, we can do without him. No, I don't want to disband. I want to take these troops via the boats to the north. It looks like we're going to come through Saxony this time because Pomerania is at war with us. They're just going to siege us down. They actually have about 9,000 men all gathered up, which is more than the last guy. Or lady, I guess. They will hopefully take some losses while sieging. And here's our army. making their way up. Let's come down to Weimar. And now you're off the boat. Boats go home to Genoa. Actually, go home to this province over here. We're suffering quite a few losses there, going through pagan territory. We're going to gather up. I'm going to head this way. Probably siege down our own holdings first. Take diligent. I always go diligent, patient, ambitious. That's the order I do it. We'll assault that back. That'll take a day. We'll assault Kalish. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced. Why is this one not highlighted? This is part of Silesia, is it not? Yeah, so why is it not highlighted by the war? I better get that province as well. I'll be annoyed if I don't. So sold everything back. Or I sold everything to me. What's this? Seek treatment for illness. Yes, do that. We'll go crush this army. Try something. I probably shouldn't have agreed to that, so we're going to die pretty soon, it looks like. Okay, I don't want to do that then. I would like to go kill this army if possible. It's going to be close. But it looks like we're going to win. No, they got reinforced. Come on, we won still. Good, 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 good. And we captured the king. Did we not? We captured the king of somewhere. I saw a king be captured. I'm guessing it must have been the king of Pomerania then. How you got that much morale back, I don't know. Huge the tribe. Go after this army. Siege this tribe. Go here. Siege the tribe. Siege the church. Go after the army. Catch it just in time. We're taking a lot of losses, but we do break their morale. Good. I think this is going to be our last war for a while. But with it, we are going to take that duchy, go over our domain limit. Whew, tough war that, very close. There's 2 battles there that I saw us possibly losing, which would have resulted in a very bad time for us. Okay, so these duchies up here I need to give out to the provinces. So to do that I am going to I'm going to seek treatment for my illness again. I'm going to invite holy men to court, I think. Nobles are a bit too expensive, so yeah, we'll invite some holy men to court. Just press this button a lot. Search realm for content people. So the content people are going to become the dukes. So we don't need content for the majority. So we'll sort by... This sort isn't working properly. Search vassals, search this, search by that. I'd prefer not to have ambitious people. So this guy, grant land a title, County of Brandenburg. Let's give him that. Search realm. I wish you could search by people not ambitious. You can have the County of Kalitz. However that's pronounced. And this guy can have one of the other counties, Poznan. This guy, court physician, he's a monk, so I don't know how I'm giving him a title, but I can't. So not that guy. This one. Of that province. we're at time, but we're going to make sure to give all these titles out first. Grant landed title. You can have County of Le Buz, however it's pronounced. Le Buz. That guy's ambitious. This guy. Here you go. This guy we will give the County of Upper Silesia to. This guy can have Opal, and then I've decided not to do my plan of giving it out to various content characters. I'm just going to give it out to 8 random characters. We now have 18 out of 34 vassal limit, 5 out of 12 domain limit. All of this is now part of my country. We can probably get some more revenue, but that will have to wait until the episode later on today. So if you've enjoyed this one, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.